On the screen, you can see two raw recordings. In this video, I will make these raw recordings sound better. But instead of showing all the processing details, I will use a special guide, and I will show you how, using this special guide, you can make any audio sound better. This is the special guide. If you want to get this special guide sent to your email, go to the URL and enter your email. I will email you the guide. I will also put this link in the description. Now, let's see how to make the sound better by following the guide. The first step of this guide is to normalize to -3 dB. This is the recording, and let's listen to the raw version of both of these audios for a bit.
Some people claim that all aerators are created equal. Well, we beg to differ. Ranch works past.
William Hope and the Princess. Part 1. For England, yar. Here now, fair warning, by ways of a disclaimer. This book, well, it contains a bit of spicy language from time to time.
The problem with these recordings is that the volume level is not quite up to the mark. It is a bit on the low end side, low in volume. According to the guide, we should use normalize to -3 dB as the first step. I will select the audio, go to the normalize effect, and set the value to -3. Then I will apply the same thing to the second recording using repeat normalize. You can see the waveform has increased in height, but the first one has grown more. After applying normalize, the top track has increased in volume or height, but the second track has not increased that much. Now, let's listen to it and see how it sounds.
Some people claim that all aerators are created equal. Well, we beg to differ. Ranch works pasture aerators are.
William Hope and the Princess. Part 1. For England, yar. Here now, fair warning, by ways of a disclaimer. This book, well, it contains a bit of spicy language from time to time.
The top track has improved a lot because it was more balanced in the recording. When I applied normalize, it increased the volume uniformly, so it sounds better. In the second track, we do not see that much improvement because it was already a bit high in volume in the raw recording. By design, after normalize, it has not improved as much as the first track. But we have more steps left in our guide, so let's see what happens when we do those. The next step is noise reduction, and then EQ. I will apply all those things one by one. The next effect is noise reduction effect. For noise reduction, I have to select a noise profile. I will do the same process on both tracks, starting with the first track. After selecting the noise profile, I will go to noise removal and noise reduction effect. I have to click Get Noise Profile. Please note that I am only showing the process in this video according to the guide. For a detailed explanation, I will share another video in the description. Noise reduction is done on the first track, and I will follow the same process for the second track. Select a noise-only part and go to the effect, Noise Reduction. Click on Get Noise Profile so that Audacity knows about the noise of the second track. I will select everything on the second track and go for the noise reduction effect. Basically, I am following the exact same process I used on the first track. Noise reduction has now been applied to both recordings. Next, we have the EQ step. As I am already in the second track, I will apply EQ to this track first. The main point is I will apply the same effects from the guide on both tracks and compare the result at the end. I will go to EQ and Filters, Filter Curve EQ. In Filter Curve EQ, I choose Low Roll-Off for Speech preset. I will adjust it to do a high-pass filter at 80 Hz. I have drawn the curve for a high-pass filter. This will reduce any low rumbling noise from my recording. I will do the same for the top track using repeat effect, since I am using the same settings. Then, the next effect is the compressor. The compressor reduces the gap between loud and soft talks and makes the audio smoother to listen to. I will follow the same guide for the compressor settings. I will choose lead vocal preset. I will only change the ratio to 2.8 and apply it. Then, I will apply the same compressor settings to the second track. Instead of configuring again, I will use the repeat effect as I am using the same settings. After applying the compressor, the audio has decreased slightly in height. So I will go to normalize and set it to -3 again. Normalize should be the first and last step of the processing to make the audio ideally louder. I will do the same on the bottom track. All 5 steps, according to the guide, are now done on both recordings. Now, I will play this audio, and let's listen to how it has improved.
Some people claim that all aerators are created equal. Well, we beg to differ. Ranch works past your aerator.
William Hope and the Princess. Part 1. For England, yar. Here now, fair warning, by ways of a disclaimer. This book, well, it contains a bit of spicy language from time to time. But no such words in this here tale are meant to offend. It's just elastic uses of language.
You can see that both audios have improved after applying these steps. If you want to get the 5 steps to make your sound better easily, please check the link in the description.